lot of fun today.
Yes, we are. That's for sure.
While we're
Niagara Falls,
Oh, cool.
Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. Lots of people from Pennsylvania. Harleysville, Pennsylvania. Canton, Massachusetts. Bridgewater, next door.
Yay. While we're reading them off, if you want to get your paints ready, your paints will be, we're just using a little bit. A little goes a long way here.
Be careful.
Some white. So if you don't have purple, you can just mix your blue and red. So blue, red, white, purple if you have purple, and a little bit of yellow. That's all you'll need for today. But go ahead, we're going to give it a couple minutes still for some shout outs. We're going to start check-ins. We'll do birthday shout outs in between once we paint the background.
Mansfield, Massachusetts. Virginia.
Yay.
Hello from Clark, New Jersey.
Cool.
Belmead.
Yay.
Yardley, Pennsylvania. People are checking in so fast that I can't read names, so I'm just going to shout out where you're from.
That's fine.
We've got somebody from California.
Yay.
Thanks for joining us.
I hope do so.
St. John's.
Is that Chloe?
Yeah, Chloe, Bailey, Jane, and Leo.
Yay.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Newport News, Virginia. We got a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an 8-year-old.
Aww.
We've got Ambler, Pennsylvania. Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Detroit, what's up? Easton, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Sykesville, Maryland.
Cool.
Pittsburgh, Flemington, New Jersey.
Flemington, welcome my Jersey
Our
friends.
New Jersey family. Delaware. Salisbury, Connecticut.
Cool.
Windward, Pennsylvania. Marlborough, New Jersey. So far, we're over 250.
Cool.
We've got Ohio in the house.
Yay.
Hey, Jana from Canada.
Hi, Canada.
Spotsylvania, Virginia.
Cool.
Emory.
Hey, we went there for vacation.
We got Nancy Feliciano from South Boundbrook.
Yay. Hi, Penny.
Neighbor.
Penny?
Yeah, Penny's watching.
Lansdale,
She's my
Pennsylvania.
friend.
I know.
Why
Ambler,
say hi?
Pennsylvania. Philadelphia. South Plainsfield. Blacksburg, Virginia. We've got Kingston, Ontario in the house.
Yay.
Hillsborough, next door neighbors. Richmond, Virginia. Kanika, Hillsborough.
Cool.
Love it. We're going to give everybody some time to check in
Wait.
so we got everybody ready.
Is Penny my friend from
Penny, your friend. Yes, Penny, your friend as well.
I'll say
Statesboro, Georgia. And you can let them know that at some point we'll probably go back for people who are behind or lagging behind. We'll make sure everybody can catch up. We've got North Carolina,
Yay.
I don't want him to bleed.
Somerville, New Jersey. Hey, Nikki Stewart is in the house. Hey, Nikki. Somerset, New Jersey. Our New Jersey family is here today.
Yes.
Galloway, New Jersey, Hillsborough, and Pennsylvania.
Yay. All right.
We're at 275. Okay.
What? We got about 5 minutes after.
Yeah, give me just a few more minutes. We got Montgomery, New Jersey. Montclair. Wonderful. Ontario, Canada. Love it.
Got me on camera.
Bailey Ann Brown says it's her cat's birthday. Spicy. Happy birthday, Spicy. Raritan, New Jersey. Collegeville, PA. Medford, New Jersey. South Jersey's in the house. Jersey is representing. All right.
Yay. Our Jersey friends.
Hampstead, Maryland. Mommy and Daughter's Day in New York.
Yay.
It's a weird name.
This is going to be a lot of fun. Seattle, Washington.
Yay.
6-year-old had a birthday this
Awesome.
week.
Aw, happy birthday.
Oh, you need more weight? I didn't
I
realize.
was just gonna
Derry, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island. Springfield, Virginia. Wonderful. This is great. Lots of people coming in, calling in. Phoenix, Arizona. We got the West Coast in the house.
Oh. Hopefully it's a little warmer there than it is here. We're ready for spring.
Somebody's saying that they could see it on their iPad, but not on. I mean, on their phone. No, they could see it, the live feed from the iPhone or iPad. I cannot see it on the. I can see it on the computer, but not on my iPhone.
Okay. I don't know why that is. I'm not technical. I'm sorry. Maybe go out and come back in. Possibly.
Okay, somebody's saying, Jen, help me make purple. It's not coming out right. We haven't even begun yet. Hey, Jersey City, New Jersey, my hometown. That's what's up, Kelly Thompson. Hi.
I know how to make purple.
We'll tell them how to make purple.
Worcester, Massachusetts. North Arlington, New Jersey. South Jersey in the house. North Plainfield, New Jersey. Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Jersey City, that's right. This is great. We're going to have a good time today, everybody.
All right. Is the music too loud?
Nobody's saying the music is too loud. If anybody says anything, I'll let you know whenever you're ready to begin.
All right. I'm just turning it down a notch. All right.
Okay, they said they can see it on their iPhone now.
Good deal. All right. All right. We'll get started slowly. So I'm Jennifer, Mimosas and Masterpieces. Mark's behind the computer giving us our shout outs and calling your names and where you're from. And then Aiden, if you want to come up and say hello, this is my assistant, Mr.
Hi.
Aiden. He's also known as Vacuum Boy. He has a page as well. He knows everything you want to know about vacuums. The best one. You can say hi. Go ahead.
Hi, Penny. I miss you.
I know. It's been tough homeschooling and the kids have not been able to see one another. So, all right. You can have a seat. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Whitehall, Pennsylvania. Okay, and I think we missed something. Okay, just go ahead. I think yeah, all right.
It's all right. So you can keep on checking in. That's fine. We'll go back through them and check them out later. We go through all of your comments. Trust me. I spend hours after getting messages and calls and posts, and I go through.
Oh,
them
they
all,
said the
trust
music
me.
is too loud.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I thought. Yeah. Too loud.
So let's just turn the music off.
Oh, no, it's just a little. I just want the background.
Here we go.
All right. So we're Mimosas and Masterpieces. We are normally a traveling paint and sip company, but of course we've had to cancel all of our events for March and April. So we've lost those 2 months worth of income. So instead of kind of fretting about it, we decided to give back and just do some free virtual paint nights to families and friends. It started with a couple dozen people and we're now at a few hundred. Maybe we'll hit 1,000 tonight. Who knows? Would be awesome. But I notice over and over that so many kids had to cancel their birthdays, and we know we like to celebrate birthdays in our home. So we started sending out birthday gifts to all of the kids that had to cancel their birthdays. You guys were so nice to send us some gratuities for the last 2 virtual paint nights that we did. We just put all that back into shipping out gifts to all the kids all over the United States and to Canada over the past 2 weeks. So happy birthday, everybody. We'll do some shout outs later on when we get the background done. So for our painting tonight, we're going to do the cupcake painting. We're going to start with our background, but all of your supplies. So you should have a cup of water for your brushes to rinse them. You should have your paint palette, again, some blue, red, yellow, and white. If you have purple, put purple on it, or you can mix purple. It's just a little blue and a little red together. You can change that tone of purple by adding more blue and mixing, or adding more red and mixing. You should have 2 brushes. Yours might be a little bit smaller than mine, but that's okay. You should have a flat brush, which is this wide guy. And then you should have a smaller brush, which is for your detail.
With a little tiny brush.
They're kind of big brushes, but that's okay.
The handles.
And then you should have your canvas. This is a 12 by 12 canvas. If you're using a different size, that's totally fine. High grad school, you're gonna have to not stand right under my feet. Move your booty, thank you. I'm working on an easel. You can lay your canvas flat on the table if you want. If you don't have an easel, that's totally fine. And then you'll just need some paper towels to rinse your brushes off. In between. Our sloth guy. So we did have to cancel, no, not cancel. We did have to move our sloth paint party from next Saturday, it was supposed to be, to August. We do have a couple of tickets still available for August. We're painting with a sloth. Lehigh Valley Zoo is bringing us a sloth to paint with, along with a couple of other animals for the kids to all learn about. So if you're interested, hit us up on the page or check out the event on the page. So with that, let's get started, okay? So we'll start with our large flat brush. Rinse and dry your brush. So I always like to give it a little bath and then dry it off. Okay? The wetter your brush is, the more your paint will run. So you want a dry brush when you're painting, okay? So your background, if you don't like my color, you can choose whatever color you want to for your background. This is your painting, okay? So I'm gonna go with my purple pink color. So we're just gonna mix a little bit of our purple, or if you're doing pink, you can just mix some red. I'm gonna mix a little purple with a little scoop of my white and mix. You can do this on a separate plate if you don't wanna do it on the same plate, so you have some room. Keep it in a little spot so that you're mixing together. And we're just gonna cover the whole background of our canvas, okay? As you go around, grab the edges so it looks finished around the edges and top and bottom. So that's usually what I try and start with when I can. So I'm gonna grab the edges first. If you need to mix more, you can mix more. So grab edges, tops and bottoms. You can lift up your canvas if you want to. And then we're just gonna cover the entire background with this light color. You want it light enough that your cupcake will stand out when we paint it on there.
Yeah, you can take your time a little bit slower.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna get the background done so I can start giving some birthday shout outs.
We're not going anywhere. We got plenty of time.
No, I don't think any of us are going anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not getting any more comments, so that means
So
everybody
everybody's
is busy.
Everybody's painting, that's great. So when you're done with your paintings tonight, we want to see them. So we would love for you to send your pictures to us. You can either message us through the messenger. You can post them right to the page. You can email them to us, mimosasmasterpieces@yahoo.com. There's no and in there. So mimosasmasterpieces@yahoo.com. We want to see your painting. We want to see you holding the painting. Moms and dads, if you grabbed pictures of them setting up and getting ready, we would love to see those too. What we're going to do is put a photo montage together and post that to the page when we're all done. We'll give that a couple of days because we would love to also see anybody that we sent gifts to. If you guys took pictures of your kids getting the gifts, we would love to see those too, and we would love to share that with everybody. Actually, I would like to also give some special thanks to some bakeries that helped me out. We talked to Simply Sweets in Hillsborough. We like to support other local businesses, other small businesses. So Simply Sweets, Lauren, thank you very much for helping with several gifts that went out to kids that are local. We used Tulipaloo Bakery in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Thank you. And we also used Treat Cupcake Bar in Needham, Massachusetts. So thank you, bakeries, for helping us out with getting some gifts to our littles. We appreciate it.
The next thing, could you just go over the what you used to make the paint?
Yep.
What
So-
you mixed and then what you did?
Yep, so anyone that's just hopping on, all we did was mix a little bit of our purple color with our white to make a lighter color. And we're coating the whole background, top, bottom, sides. You can use whatever color you want. If you don't want purple, you don't need to use purple. And if you don't have purple, you can just mix blue and red and a little of each, and that will give you purple. And you could change the hues or the tones by just adding more of one color and another. And then the lighter you want it, the more white you want it. So it's just mix on your plate, and you can use a separate plate if you want to for some more room. I kind of just mix right on mine.
Okay, I'm getting 2 requests to speak a little louder
Sorry.
and please go slower. It is very hard to hear you. Please speak up.
Okay, sorry.
From the diaphragm.
All right, we got background, light purple. Once we have the light purple in there, or whatever light color you have, you're gonna rinse and dry that flat brush. So give it a bath, dry it off really good. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of my color. I'm taking the purple that I used, the dark purple, and we're gonna do these kind of like little streaks in there so it looks like it's a happy star. So right from the center, I'm gonna lightly brush some of these streaks of purple on my canvas.
I think I'm sorry not to cut you off, but I think what's happening is that when you're talking in the direction of that wall, so they cannot hear you. You have to talk in the direction of the camera.
Okay, so using my purple, my flat brush, rinsed and dried, just a touch of the color, and brushing it on the canvas, almost like your star. Like if you were gonna do a star or a sun, and like the bursts that come out of it, that's what we're kind of going for here.
Next time I'll see if we can mic you up.
Yeah, we can try that.
That would be much better.
So you just want some of these strokes in there. You don't need to cover it. Just a few to change the color. So you have a little bit of light, a little bit of dark, and then you can rinse and dry this. So that's our background. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes while I give some birthday shout outs.
There you go. That way people who are commenting that they're still finishing, they can finish up. Exactly. Don't worry. We're going to take our time and give you time to catch up.
Yes. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of you. All right. Here we go. Evangeline from Mansfield, Massachusetts. Happy birthday. Madison from Berlin, Maryland. Happy birthday. Alex from Belmead, New Jersey. Mitchell from Berlin, Maryland. Varun from Needham, Massachusetts. Caroline from East Brunswick, New Jersey. Happy birthday. Adriana from Middlesex, New Jersey.
Annie Kirchman, Charbonneau.
Yep.
Said thank you so much for the gift from my son Ali.
You guys are so welcome. Where did I leave off? Did I say Maggie Warrington, Pennsylvania? Ali from Roanoke, Virginia. Lily from Middlesex, New Jersey. Haley from Lake Fort Worth, Florida. Kylie from West Grove, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday. Maddie from Yardley, Pennsylvania. Tyne from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Courtney from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Isla from Swampscott, Massachusetts. Happy birthday. Lottie from Martinsville, New Jersey. Mackenzie from Annandale, New Jersey. Harlow from Mansfield, Massachusetts.
Slow down, take your time.
Addison from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania, sorry. Alex from Limerick, Pennsylvania, happy birthday.
Say happy birthday to Kelly Thompson.
Happy birthday, Kelly. I don't have you on here.
She's from Jersey City, New Jersey. She's on here right now.
Hi, Kelly.
She's letting you know.
Emmy from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I hope you're on with us. I can't wait to see your painting. Julia from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Emily from Maple Glen, Pennsylvania.
We have Bryn, will be 10 years old on April 9th.
Happy birthday, Bryn. Avery from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Maya from Somerset, New Jersey. Nicole from Manville, New Jersey. Alexis from Albany, Oregon.
Yes.
Let's see. Christian from Temecula, California. Dalton from Linwood, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday.
We've got Julie Lichtleiter saying thank you for the gift for Anna.
You're welcome.
She says my daughter loves having a new coloring book to work on.
Cool, good. We sent different things all over the place. They're just all random crafts and gifts. Chloe from St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada.
Jordan from Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania.
Happy birthday.
Seamus and Spencer have birthday today.
Happy birthday, guys.
Dylan from Limerick, Pennsylvania is 7.
Yes.
Lottie, and Anita Evans says Lottie said thank you for her 5th birthday
so
gift. Big hugs for you.
virtual hugs. I know we can't really hug.
It's okay.
Let's see where I left off. Did I do Darren, Somerville, New Jersey? Elena from Mickleton, New Jersey. Alexis from Albany, Oregon. Megan from Galloway, New Jersey. Mia from Hillsborough. Happy birthday, guys.
Leah Manier says, hi, my birthday is tomorrow.
Hi, Leah. Happy birthday. We're sad that you guys had to cancel your parties, right? Bummer, but we're here. We're going to paint. We're painting a cupcake today.
Jenna Graham from Annandale, New Jersey says, thanks from Mackenzie for the birthday gift.
We have Elena from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Joey from Somerset, New Jersey. JD from Linwood, Pennsylvania. Kathleen from Manville, New Jersey. Maddie from South Belmbrook, New Jersey. Christiana from Belmead, New Jersey.
We have Jaden, Zaya, and Kenzo from Lexington, Massachusetts.
Okay. Happy birthday, guys.
Shout out to the Complexity Dance Center girls.
Hi, Complexity Dance Center girls. Send us a picture of the three of you guys together. I have Nick from Bridgewater, New Jersey. Connor from Clark, New Jersey. Happy birthday.
Lots of New Jersey birthdays.
Anna from East McKeesport, Pennsylvania.
Tyne from Hillsborough will be 8 on the
Hi,
23rd.
Tom. Yay. I just put your stuff in the mail today.
Kalani and Clark turning 8 today.
Aw, happy birthday. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
Brooke Solomon says, my daughter's birthday is on April 22nd.
Aw. I know we had lots of March and April birthdays that we had to miss. And
Yes, Tiffany Weber, Gilio's, Hope's birthday was on March 27th.
aw, happy birthday. I think I got everybody. Did I get Ella in Somerset, New Jersey? I hope I didn't miss any of you. Hamza from, I'm going to say this wrong, Snohomish, Washington. Thank you for watching. Happy birthday.
Lori Soriano says, it's my 20th birthday.
Happy birthday, Lori. I don't care how old we get, we still need to participate and celebrate our birthdays, right?
And I have a question from Robin.
Yes.
What did you mix for the swishing lines?
The swishing lines, I really just used my flat brush, rinsed and dried good, and right into a little bit at a time of your paint, whatever color you're using, and then just lightly on your canvas, just like kind of sunburst strokes. That's all. Light pressure.
Okay, Lucas Dodo says, I'm 10 today.
Happy birthday, Lucas.
Now we're letting people catch up.
Yep.
Nicole Solarek says, since we're doing a cupcake, I want a cupcake after.
Hopefully you guys can make them.
Crystal Weber says, my daughter Lorelei turns 10 on April 12th.
Happy birthday.
See, we can hear your hubby very well, but we can't hear you. You have to pretty much like shout.
Yeah, that's because you're closest to the camera.
Right.
Sorry.
We'll be working on that.
I'm trying. I'm a soft-spoken person.
Yes, I've been trying to teach her to speak from the diaphragm, and we'll work on that as we do future events.
Sorry. All right, what do we think? Anybody need a few more minutes? If you need another minute or so, just kind of pop us a line.
Tara was on the 11th of March.
That's right.
And the 14th is Jacqueline's.
That's right. Happy birthday. We'll get back to visiting my Pennsylvania family and partying. We're going to have one big, massive party when we're done.
And she says her mom is baking right now.
That's good. Can you come to Jersey?
Not right now, but
You can just drop it off on the porch. We've been trying to supply our local friends that may not have gotten their supplies in time or pop up last minute. So it's been
Shireen
fun.
Mehta says, can a grown-up get a shout-out?
Of course.
His birthday is on Monday.
Happy birthday.
Shireen.
Happy birthday, Shireen. I like that name.
All right. I think people are just
Okay.
about ready to move
All
on. No, we got a
No.
couple of people saying just a
Hold
few
on.
more minutes.
Hold on. Okay, you got it.
But a lot of people are ready to go.
Rascal, you're gonna have to move again. You can't stand under mom's feet. I'm sorry.
Can you move closer to the painting you're currently painting?
Yes, I will.
It's blurry.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
I see you.
Okay.
Alexis from Belle Mead, New Jersey had a birthday on March the 10th.
Happy birthday, Alexis.
Okay, just remind people that we're going to begin, but for those who aren't caught up, we will review it again so that they can pick up.
We can do that. And don't forget, the video will be posted into the event, so you can always go back to it if you need to, okay? So, we don't want to rush anybody, but we don't want to hold everybody up either. Alright, so we'll get started with the next part. I'm going to switch to my smaller brush, okay? We're going to start with painting the bottom part, our cupcake liner. So I'm going to mix a little bit of blue with a little white. Just a little blue and a little white. You can make your cupcake liner whatever color you'd like. A little scoop of blue, a little scoop of white. Don't worry if yours doesn't come out exactly like mine. Everyone's painting comes out differently. I'll paint the same thing over and over and it will always come out different.
I have a suggestion
Okay.
because people are having trouble seeing it. Can you put the cupcake in the background and the painting in the foreground?
Yeah, we can try that.
'Cause then they could see that much better.
Yeah, I can try that. Or move this up. So, like that. How about that?
That looks much better. Let's make sure. Bring it back closer to you because it's hiding behind. Okay.
Better?
That's much better.
Okay.
The only problem is that the shadow from the light, the shadow is on the painting now, what you're trying to paint.
Right.
So switch the paintings. Because it's lit so well, they could see that much better if you were painting on that one instead of the other one. That's what I was concerned about last night.
Well, you still see that? I see what just.
You see what I mean? Okay,
the
that's
shadow's
better.
gone now. There we go. Okay. How's that?
That's much better.
All right. So, for our cupcake bottom, down here, in the center, about halfway down, I'm going to start with a box. Okay? I'm just going to start with a square or a rectangle. And I'm
Remember
painting-
to speak up, please.
And I'm painting on an angle, so I'm sorry it may not look exactly right, okay? I'm going to start like that, with like a rectangle. On the bottom, I'm going to give it almost a smile, a curved edge. Okay? And then I'm going to bring these edges out just a little bit so it's a tapered edge. That's our next step. And then you're just going to fill this in. And I'm going to use vertical strokes, vertical lines up and down, just to fill that in.
Bridget says her paint is not dry yet. It doesn't
That's
have to
okay.
be dry, right?
That's all right. Yep. We're going to paint right over it. It doesn't have to be dry. You may pick up some of that color in the background. That's okay.
Much better. Very good. Thank you.
All right. With this same brush, I'm not going to rinse and dry this guy. I'm going to use, since I made a blue cupcake wrapper, I'm going to just use the dark blue that I started with. So a little bit of the dark blue. On the left side, I'm going to paint three vertical lines down. 1, 2, 3. It's going to fade into the middle, which is fine. So it's blue line, blue line, blue line. And then I'm going to rinse and dry this brush.
Can you repeat again to
Yeah.
Renee? Bruce, she says, can we watch later? Yes,
Yes,
you can.
watch later. So once you have your wrapper filled in, you're going to take the dark blue on your small brush and 3 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3 inside your cupcake wrapper. And then I'm gonna do, once you're done with those blue lines, rinse and dry. Okay. Rinse and dry brush. I'm gonna grab white, just white. And we're gonna do the same 3 vertical lines down from the right side. So 1, 2, 3. Rinse and dry.
And for those of you who are asking for her to slow down, please don't worry. We are going to go over the steps over again,
Yep.
and maybe even again. So if you're not caught up, don't worry. You'll be able to catch up.
I'm going to go back through that whole thing again. Okay, so for our cupcake bottom, I started with a rectangle box with our light blue color. I did almost like a smile or a curved line around the bottom. And then I brought each side out just a little bit so it looks like it's tapered. And you fill that whole shape in with the light blue color that you made. Okay, once you're filled in with that light blue color, you use the dark blue on the small brush. 3 vertical lines down from the left side, moving in toward the center of our wrapper. So 3 vertical lines down, moving in toward the center of the wrapper. Rinsed and dried. And then we do the same with white. On your small brush, white, and then 3 white vertical lines from the right side, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Moving into the center of the wrapper. So this kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. So you have a highlight and you have a shadow in there. That's what that's for.
Very good.
Okay, and so our next thing is to create the icing. So if you want chocolate icing, you'll have to make some brown paint if you want chocolate. If not, we're going to go with the white. So I'm just going to start with white, plain white, because I'm going to pick up some of this color that's in my background, and that's okay. So rinsed and dried your small brush right into white, okay? So we're going to start with the bottom layer of our icing. So I'm just going to create almost a long oval right on top of my cupcake wrapper that looks like it extends out just a little bit. And we're going to fill that in. Okay. So it's a long oval right over top of our cupcake wrapper. And fill that in. And it's okay if you pull some of the color from behind there. It's all right. Get another scoop of white. We're going to do the same thing. The second layer is going to be a smaller oval. Like this. Right on top of there. And we're going to fill that one in.
Next time you make an oval, could you just make the oval so they can see it before you fill it in?
Sorry.
Slow down just a little bit, please.
Okay. Same brush in the white. We'll do the same thing with the top of our cupcake, the top of our icing as a small oval. Small oval that overlaps.
There you go.
And then you'll fill that one in. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, and what we need now is a shadow on the left side of our icing. So before I rinse and dry this brush, I'm going to keep the white on there and go into, if you have your red on the plate, I'm going to take a little tiny bit of red on the brush, and we're just going to swipe the left side of each of the ovals, okay? So swipe around on that side, swipe around on that side, swipe around on that side. It's okay if it looks dark, we're going to go over it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to rinse and dry once I have the red on there.
Go slower, please.
I did was, after I have my white on, I put a little bit of red on my brush. We're adding a shadow in the icing, so around the ovals on the left side. Okay, and then rinse and dry. Okay, I'm gonna go back over this, and it's almost like I'm wiping it off a little bit. But I'm gonna pull some of that color into the middle of each of those ovals, okay? So swipe around, almost like I'm taking some of the red off. Swipe around, almost like I'm taking some red off. Swipe around, and then I'm kind of bringing it into the middle of each layer of icing, or each oval. Okay, I'll go over that again.
Yes, please.
Okay, once you have your red on the left side, then we're gonna rinse and dry our brush. And then we're gonna go back over it, almost like you're taking it off. So you wipe back over that red and bring it into the middle of each one of your ovals. So swipe it off and move it into the middle of the oval. Swipe it off and move it into the middle of the oval.
Okay, can you start back at the point where you said you had the white on the tip and you put it in the red and start again?
Yep.
And repeat it again?
I can actually go back over it. Okay, so I'm gonna paint over mine just so you can see what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna say we have
Just explain that you're going to repeat the steps over now for people who did not get it.
I'm repeating the steps. Okay. Oh, I need that. Okay. So with the white on my brush, after we finish painting our ovals, white is still on my brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of red on my brush, just a little red with the white, and we're going to just go around the left side of each one of the ovals. So left side, left side, left side.
And stop right there. We have Melinda saying, can you please review how the icing goes on?
Yeah.
And all you did was make the 3 ovals, one bigger than each, one smaller than each as you started from the bottom.
Right. For the white, for the icing part, so it's one large white oval that kind of hangs over your cupcake wrapper. The next long oval is a little bit smaller, and then the last one on top is just a little bit smaller. So
And you fill them in with white.
Yep.
And then you're going to go one more time for the red,
Yep.
and then you can move on.
So with the white still on your brush, red, just a little bit of red, and then you're going to swipe the left side of each one of these ovals. Okay, and then rinse and dry this brush. Rinse and dry good. Okay, and then it's almost like we're going to take off the red. Okay, so we're going to swipe over the red and take it into the bottom of each one of these ovals.
I was going to ask that question. You mentioned the chocolate icing. Okay, and you didn't mention how to make the chocolate icing, and then they also want to know is, will you use red for the shadows? For the chocolate icing?
For the chocolate icing, we'll go over that next. Let's see. Can I do
Okay.
another one quick? I might paint right over that one. All right. So chocolate icing is your 3 primary colors: yellow, blue, and red. Right? So I'm going to do a scoop of yellow. Brown is tough to mix, so let's try equal parts of each about. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Mix.
Now, I think Kim has made the chocolate icing
Oh, okay.
because they're asking, do you use red for the
Brown?
shadows?
Because I'm not getting
Because you
brown.
used the white.
Okay, so if you're using brown for your icing, which I've definitely not mixed on here, if you use brown, then you're going to just add a darker color. So you can add a little bit of blue to that, or you can add a little bit of red to that to make it a little darker, and do the same thing on the brown. Or if you have black, you can these left shadows with the black.
Okay.
Okay? Just a little tiny bit at a time, because I definitely didn't mix brown. Not sure what I mixed. Okay. So the next part we're going to do is kind of the fun part. The fun part is making all your sprinkles. Do you want, what color sprinkles do you want? Rainbow sprinkles? So you're just going to take your little brush and with the tip of the brush, tiny bit at a time, and you can just start putting little sprinkles on your cupcake.
Just go a little bit slower. The main request for everybody on here is that you're going too fast.
Sorry guys, I'm sorry. All right.
Remember, a lot of these people, I would assume, are not artists that are painting or have experience, so they just gotta, you know, they're trying to do each step carefully.
Okay, anybody else need help with the shadow? Let me know.
Yeah, so Kim said, yeah, I had brown paint, sorry.
Perfect. That's good.
All right, we're making
Okay.
sprinkles, right?
So Kim, on your brown paint, since you have a shadow on it, you can go over, since we already have white, it's already highlighted, you can take a little bit of whites for yours and put them on the right side for highlights in your brown, if you want to do that. Okay, so now we're making sprinkles. Whatever color sprinkles you want. If you want all purple sprinkles, you can fill your cupcake with purple sprinkles. I'm just gonna use all my colors. So every time you need to change a color, rinse and dry your brush. And just little dots of sprinkles all over your cupcake until you're happy with it.
And how are you making these sprinkles? You just putting dots?
Yep, just little dots from the tip of my brush. You can make little lines to make them bigger, like I guess some people call them jimmies.
Allison says, should we wait till the icing is dry?
I go right over it. You don't have to wait. I would like to put a birthday candle on my cupcake for all of the birthdays that are going on right now. So what color candle should we do? Let's do a big pink candle. I'm gonna make a candle on mine for all their birthdays. So if you want to put a candle on yours, I'm gonna put it right in the top. So a little line down, I'm gonna add some pink sprinkles.
There's a question from Shireen.
Yeah.
Can I use a Q-tip for sprinkles, or will that be too round?
Nope, that's fine. You can use a Q-tip, or you can actually flip your brush over and use the back of your brush. I'll do that for the green so you can see what that looks like. So.
Okay, Christine Marie says, my almost 4-year-old made one. Hard to stay engaged in the virtual painting class, but she went a bit faster because she's little.
Yep.
And she's very happy with the outcome.
Aww. Don't forget to send us your pictures.
And she says, please do another one. We do have others coming up, other events coming up for kids, right?
I'll show you the next one. So the next family paint night is next Saturday. I think it's next Saturday.
What are we painting?
We are painting. So it's a pajama party. So what we want you to do is get dressed in your pajamas, and you're going to paint your pajama bottoms and slippers on the canvas. You can just have your feet. So your whole family will each paint your pajama bottoms. So get dressed in your PJs. I'm ready to paint these.
What time will that be?
I have to look at the time. I don't remember what time I put it.
It's going to be in the evening, right? It's not going to be at 3
It
o'clock.
won't be at 3. It'll be a little bit later.
Well, what about the people on the West Coast?
Yeah.
Will they be able to do it?
Of course they will.
So they'll be in their pajamas at 3 o'clock while we're doing it at 6?
We're not going anywhere anyway.
Okay.
I got dressed for this today, guys. I've been in PJs for 2 weeks, I feel like.
Can you repeat what to do with the red paint over the icing?
Sure. All right, so once you have your white icing down, you're going to take this brush into the red, and just around the left side of each one of your ovals, swipe around the edge, and then swipe around the edge of each one of your ovals. okay? And then you'll rinse and dry. So just one time you're touching your brush in the red, wiping it around on the left side of each one of the ovals. Rinse and dry, and then it's almost like you're going to take it off. So after you've rinsed and dried this brush, you go back over and do the same thing. But you're going to carry that red color into the middle of the bottom of each one of those ovals. And that creates a shadow effect.
Okay, now Anita Evans says, what do you do next after the sprinkles? But before we get to that,
Yep.
we got an idea here for that.
Oh,
Okay, Krista Schloer says, great job. 4-year-old Emma is using real sprinkles to give a 3D effect.
Aw, we can't wait to see that. That's such a great idea. Way to go. You can add glitter, you can add sprinkles. That's cool.
And Essie Rose says, it's only 4:30 in NL, and I'm in my PJs already.
That's right. See? Love my Canadian neighbors.
Greg works in his PJs too.
We all like to be in our PJs.
Don't let them know I'm in my PJs already.
Not while they already heard you.
So yeah, just have fun with putting your sprinkles on there. Let's put a little candle on top of here. Oh. A little birthday candle up there. A little flame.
Now, Beth Peck was saying, well, how should we go about putting a cherry on top instead of a candle?
Okay, so a cherry on top. I'll do it on this one. How's that? Okay.
All right.
So a cherry on top, because I have one with a cherry on top too. So for the cherry, you're going to take your rinse and dry brush. So red paint is usually transparent, so you can see through it. So you're going to want to add just a little bit of white to your red. Okay, a little bit of white to your red. And then you can almost make a like a heart shape on it. Yep, it's really transparent, so a little bit more white. So I like to almost try and make a heart shape. And come around the bottom.
And you use a little more white to make it a little
Yeah,
not so bright.
You have to use a little bit more white because the red you can almost see through. Most times you can see through red. So you usually want to add another color to it, like a little bit of purple or white. And then I don't have black on my tray, but if you want to paint a little stem on the cherry, you can add a little stem on your cherry. I'm just using purple. Like that.
Jennifer Chen says, I've been wearing my PJs all day.
Thanks, Jen.
Nadine, me too.
Oh, good. So please send us your photos with PJs and all. We don't mind.
Got some more questions here.
Go ahead.
Oh, Roseanne Klinger says, Oliver painted a red candle.
Oh, good.
If we didn't do the candle, how do we do the swirl?
The swirl. So if you want to do one more layer on top of there, you would just, instead of doing an oval, you do a little triangular shape. How's that? Like a rounded triangular shape if you don't want a candle. If you're looking to get that too, like a little peak, that's what I would do.
Okay, Nicole Bouvier says, well, will this video be available to watch after you finish? We got here late because we went out for a walk with the dog.
Of course. Yep, we're going to save it and we'll post it right into the event. So as long as you clicked on the event, you should be able to go back into it and look at it.
And we repeat it a couple of times. We repeat what the steps are a couple of times. So if you don't get it when she's doing it during the video, just be patient and she'll repeat the steps.
Yep. And then the very last thing after you have your sprinkles on your cupcakes is you want to sign it. So I like to use my little brush, rinse and dry good, and pick a color. And then I usually will sign my paintings on the bottom right corner. So just my initials and then the year. And that's all. And then you guys are done.
They're not done. What are they supposed to do after they finish their paintings? They're supposed to send the pictures to you, right?
Yes. I will get that. So yes, when you're all done, make sure that you guys send in your photos. You can messenger them to us. You can send them through the email mimosasmasterpieces@yahoo.com. You can put them on the page. You can post them right on the page. We'll create a photo montage of everybody's paintings, and those of the kids that received birthday gifts from us. We'd love to see those too as you guys are getting them. I saw that you started posting them earlier, so thank you guys for that. That makes us feel like, you know, like we're doing this for a reason. Thank you for all of that.
Yes.
But we'll put a photo montage together of all of those pictures and all of your paintings and all of the photos of the birthday gifts that went out. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to show you this board since, just in case I missed anybody. Let's see. So this is what I was going by. Was the happy birthdays to everybody. So this is everybody that we've sent stuff to. Happy birthday, everyone. Thank you all.
And the next time we do the event, we'll do whatever we can to get the kinks out of this presentation. You know, as far as the slower pacing, so that everybody can be on the same speed, and the repetitive steps. I'm taking notes, and we'll make sure that we do this a lot better as we go forward, so that we can continue to do this, because everybody's having fun. We're having a lot of fun doing this with you, and we just want to make it better and easier for you as we go along.
So tonight, for anybody, I don't know if anyone's coming on tonight. Aiden, can you grab me those two paintings over there? Tonight for the adults, 8 p.m. our time. Yep, I'll take those. Both of them.
I was saying that.
You can, no, you just grab the other one for me too.
Where's the
one that's on there.
Right, we're having another event.
So
that's tonight.
An adult night painting. So it's either flip-flops in the sand or footprints in the sand. You can choose either one. Yes, the footprints are made by you painting your feet and stepping on the canvas. So get yourself a pedicure ready for afterwards. So we'll be doing that at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be having some cocktails. I'll mix some drinks that we'll be partaking in on our end. So join us for that. The next paint night, again, I'll post it again in this event for the pajama party is coming up. We have another, if you can see the flowers in the background, I don't know if you can see that one. That one's coming up, I think, next week for National Association of Social Workers. They're doing another virtual paint night. They're sponsoring that for us. So that's another free one for you guys. Again, we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate the shares. We appreciate the tips, the gratuities. Venmo and PayPal is on there. We do love that and appreciate it.
Dahlia says that they would like to see it later on the video.
Sure.
And she does not see the link. There is no link. As soon as we finish here, the video will pop up on the page, right?
Yeah. Once we're done with the live, then it'll share right to the page, so you guys can go back on there and.
Right. There's no link.
Yeah. She's not on the live. She's probably messaging.
No, she's on the live.
Oh.
But she's just saying that, she got here late or whatever, and
yep.
they
It'll
want
be
to do it
posted.
over.
When we close out, when we finish it, it'll get shared right to the.
Nancy says, "Can I see the dog?"
Maybe.
I don't know. He's.
Can you come on? Come on. Come on. Come on. Can you come on?
Rascal.
Well, now he doesn't want to climb up on you.
He doesn't want to climb on me.
Come on.
Yes, have him sit. Oh well, he's too small.
I can have him jump on a chair or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say a chair might do. What boy? It's okay.
Okay. The question is.
It's alright.
The question is from. How can we tip? That's what they're saying.
I'll put a Venmo or a PayPal link up there for you guys.
It's up. It's not up there right now, right?
There may be one up there, but I'll post it again with a thank you.
Okay.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
And a lot of people that are adults here are saying they can't wait for tonight.
Yes, me too. We're gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna set up and change around what you're gonna see for tonight, and we'll be ready. We're excited. So thank you all. Happy birthday, guys. We're sorry that you had to cancel parties, but we hope that this helped a little bit for a smile. We're just about spreading joy, and that's what we like to do. We just like to make a memory for people. That's all. That's what we do, right, Rascal?
Yes.
Rascal.
I
We're shaking the table now.
I know, he's going crazy now that I got him
The
all
kids
riled
can't.
up.
No, she's saying, can the kids do it tonight?
Yeah, the kids are welcome to try it tonight.
Okay,
I
they just
don't want to jump
can't
off.
participate in the mixing of the drinks.
No drinks for the kids. Yeah, it's okay. But
All right, but can you go over the next events again? We're gonna have the pajama party for the kids next week.
yeah, so pajama party for the kids. That's this guy. Is you can do whatever you want for your pajama bottoms. Whoops. This one is next Saturday. Okay, that's that one. And then I want to say this one's on Thursday night again. Is the flowers. That's an adult one. Kids can paint it too, but it's a free one. And then we'll probably be posting another one for the kids. So I also belong to our auxiliary, for Manville Fire Department, and we have had to cancel all of our fundraising events for the last 2 months. We normally do 2 different flower sales between Easter and Mother's Day. We usually do a Prairie Casserole fundraiser, which we had to cancel as well, due to everything. So I will probably take this painting, and we're going to do this one live, like in person as a fundraiser.
Nice.
But we'll probably post this as a virtual paint night and just ask for some small donations for the firehouse. This was one of my things that I was doing as a give back anyway. So we'll probably post this one for the kids too. Alrighty. That's about everything.
One more thing here. It was what is the Venmo? What is the Venmo for tip?
But I'll post it up there later.
Right, because they're saying that they can't find it. It's not up right
Yeah,
now. It'll be up later.
Yeah, I'll post it up there as soon as we're all done. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Right?
What color paints are needed for tonight?
For tonight, you're going to need blue, yellow, white, and brown. And then whatever color you want your flip-flops.
Yeah. Now, I'm looking for the comment that somebody just said. Okay, joining tonight, Christine Schleppy says, "I'm using my 7-year-old's feet."
There you go. Great idea. Have paper towels and a towel down and ready. Wet ones, those are good. Or we just grabbed we had those like little dish bins from the dollar store. We had that ready with hot water to stick our feet right in when we were done, so we could wash them off as soon as we were done. But I will let you know.
Somebody says they like the sunset on the back wall.
The sunset one.
There's a sunset?
That's this one with the VW car with books. That's for an Usborne party. So I will check back in with her to see if she would like to do hers live too. And maybe we'll post that one for everybody too.
Celine Angelica says, "Thank you so much. A
You
bunch
guys
of
are
happy
welcome.
kids here."
Good. Yay, that's the goal. Happy mom,
And
happy
tell them to
kids.
send in their pictures, please.
Yes, please. Don't forget to send us your photos. Email again is mimosasmasterpieces@yahoo.com.
There's no N, right?
No and in there, just mimosasmasterpieces@yahoo. Or you can send them in through Messenger right through the Facebook page. You can post them right to the page. We're happy with that too.
You got a turtle up there somewhere? Because somebody says,
There's
"Do
a
you do
turtle.
the turtle?"
Yes, the turtle. The turtle was supposed to be for Maggiano's in Hackensack. That was also canceled. So maybe we'll post that one again to do that one too. We'll keep going with this. So order supplies. Order supplies, order supplies. That's all I can tell you for now. I know all of our local stores are like out of everything. Of course, Michael's is closed. I've posted a couple of links I use Jerry's Art Arama. They have the best deals on supplies because they are a supplier. They're like a wholesale supplier. So I have 2 carts there, and I'll send the link again for kids events and adult events. All you have to do is delete the stuff that you have already and send in your order.
Christina Lynn says, she's telling Melinda and others that your Venmo is at Jennifer Walters 72.
Thank you, because I don't know either. Thank you. So anyway, for supplies, you can order, or Michael's are still shipping. Just give yourself some time. We're not getting Amazon deliveries on time lately, so.
You got
yes.
people watching and looking at everything on your wall, okay? They're like, when is the people on the branch going to be painted. I think they mean the birds.
Yeah, the birds.
Didn't
on
we
the
do that
branches.
last week?
That was our very first one that we did, I think, 2 weeks ago.
So they could go to that video
You should be
and
able
see
to
that.
go back to that page, but I might do that one again because I had somebody else ask about that one. And then when we get back to in-person stuff, we do the resin pours. We only do that here. I don't bring that out, but so when we do get back to being in person, so we've been doing resin pours here in the studio. They're so much fun. They're just beautiful in person. This one's a little dusty though. Now that I see that, sorry. But
It just feels so good that everybody's saying their kids had a great
I'm
time.
so glad. That's the point. We're so excited.
For a Saturday, it's great.
That's right, right? Exactly.
And we show them.
And we really
That's fun.
appreciate it. We
That's
had a
my
good
favorite.
time as well.
This one's Aiden's favorite. He likes this one. This was actually a pour. So we do go out and do acrylic pour classes. You know, you've seen them with the strainers and everything else where you just mix your colors and dump your cup. So we do those. We do travel to do those when the time is right again. And then I just kind of resined over this one. That's what that is. That's
Christine Schleppy says, thanks for the tip. I'm a preschool teacher, so well experienced with mess prevention.
Oh, very good.
I like the
Thank you to all of the teachers. Seriously, thank you to all the teachers because homeschooling, it's a lot.
Ugh.
It's a lot. So
Stinks.
thank you so much to all of you for watching, for tuning in. We appreciate it. And we will see you tonight. We'll see some of you tonight, right?
Yes, that'll be fantastic. We can't wait. We're gonna get
Alright.
set up for the next event tonight at 8 o'clock.
All
I
right.
already got the
Thanks,
paint
guys.
ready.